having my kids, losing my husband. Now that trust is a big word. You have to study a person that you're dating. I didn't have a lot of responsibilities that I have now. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here guys, my name is Kasheen, and in this video we will be doing a little girl talk. So I have my tablet and my pen, and I also have a little smoothie. My smoothie, I have blueberry and banana. Well, let me just keep it in my hands. So we have a few questions. Let's get right into it. The first question is, what's a dream? What's a dream you have never told anyone about? So what's a dream I never told anyone about? I don't think I have a dream that I haven't ever kept to myself. I am like an open book, guys. So basically, I don't really keep anything to myself. I think that if you want something, you can talk about it, because once it's going to be yours, it will be yours. So I don't think I've ever kept anything inside. Once I have a dream, I do go for that dream, and I do talk about that dream with person that is in my circle that I love and that supports me. So if I share my dream with you, that simply means that you are my person, and I have a reason why I share stuff with you, because I can trust you. I know that trust is a big word, but there is people out there that you can trust. What's the most valuable lesson you have learned from a past relationship? The valuable lesson is, I have learned to be more focused on myself. I have learned that when you're dating someone, you have to get to know that person more before really saying that that person is yours. You have to study a person that you're dating so you can see all the red flags before you're getting too involved with that person. So I think I learned that from my past relationship, that you should be more focused on yourself. You should not give your all into one person. You should always put yourself first, because people will disappoint you. And sometimes the person that you love doesn't love you the same way like you do. So sometimes you can't give your all into a relationship that's just starting for 2 years, because they say live with me and know me, two different somebody. So yeah, focus on you. Anything at all we do in a life, just put you first. Yeah. Next question. What's what moment in your life would you love to relive? I would say I would love to relive my childhood growing up. I think I was more happier. I didn't have a lot of responsibilities that I have now. I was just living free. My mom basically does everything, because it's my mom alone that really grew me. My dad wasn't there with me, so it's basically just my mom. And even though we didn't have it like that, I was still not short of certain things. I still had things that I should have as a child. So I would say my childhood days, being free, living now, comes with a lot of responsibilities. So yeah, I would say my childhood days. Next question. Is there a book or movie that you probably change that fondly change your perspective on life and how? I would say books that I read. I have a book that I'm currently reading, and I would say it kind of changed my perspective in life about how I normally think about things. I think I have been seeing things the wrong way, because sometimes I give in my all to certain things when I really don't have to. And sometimes I care about things that I don't really have to care about. I do have I do have a say in whatever I do with my life. I don't have to be that person that you want me to be. I don't have to suck up to somebody because I can't be without them. So that book kind of showed me that you can be you regardless. You can live without a person regardless. You can do anything you want to do because you make the decision for your life. You decide who stays, you decide who goes, you decide where you want to be, you decide everything for you. You're the one that decided. If you want to stay in a relationship, you decide to stay in it. If you decide to stay and live somewhere, you decide to stay and live there. So basically, what I've learned from that book is you make decisions for yourself, which we all know that from Wapi Philo. But sometimes reading a book about something that motivates you kind of give you the urge to go towards it. So yeah, and I think my book helped me to be more proactive and stuff like that. And I would say my movies that I've watched, I've learned a lot from my movies too. I like the Nigerian movies. Yes, I think I've learned from their episodes that they post. Those movies kind of show me some life lessons and stuff like that, things that I wouldn't want to be done to me, and a lot of things. So I would say books and movies really help me a lot, especially motivational books. I hope I answered that question correctly. Next question. What are you most passionate about and why? I am more passionate about living my dreams. And why is that you have one life to live. So if you're living a life, I think you should live it how you want it to be. So I think you should be more passionate about having a list of things that you would want to be done and do it, because it's just one life you have living, and I think we should all try to live that life in the right way that we want to. So suppose I always wanted to travel. Suppose I always wanted to go to movies or any little thing. You just write it to list and you go for it. Because at the end of the day, we all have one life, and we don't know when that life is going to be taken away from us. So I think we should live our life and try to enjoy what we can. So yeah, basically just experience the things that you would want to, instead of sitting back and saying, I wish I could, but do it. Next question. What does your perfect day look like from start to finish? Okay, I would say my perfect day is getting up to a home cooked meal where somebody cooks something for me. I just eat and I just rest my body, watch some movies, and yeah, I think that's a perfect day for me. To be honest, I'm a person that likes to be by myself. I think I like my own company, to be honest. So I would say somebody cook me a nice meal, we just relax and watch a movie. Hmm? What's a fear you overcome and how did you do it? A fear that I've overcome is the fear of losing my husband. He drinks a lot and I always fear that one day, the drinking might cause something to happen to him badly. I always fear that something bad might happen to him while he drinks, because of the way he drinks. Sometimes he's not himself. So I always fear that something may happen to him when he drinks. So I would say I fear that so much. But God has been good so far, where He has kept him from something happening to him. So let's give his thanks to God for that. And He's continuing to do it. But how I overcome it, I don't really fully overcome it. But what I do to overcome it is that I try not to talk about it anymore to him. I try not to ask him to stop anymore, because normally I would be so annoying and asking him, no, stop drinking, this and that can happen or whatever. I try not to ask him about it anymore, and I just leave him to do whatever he wants to do, because at the end of the day, I cannot prevent anything from happening to him. I can only think about it. So I I stopped asking him about it. So I realized that the more I stop asking is the more he stops drinking. I don't argue anymore when I see him. But dear, I don't ask him anything more about it. I just leave him to do whatever he wants to do. So basically, they say if a person wants to stop something, they have to do it off their own. So I just leave him to do everything that he wants to do off his own. So I don't be that person anymore that argues about it. I can just leave him to do whatever he wants to do. So basically, yes. hmm So from a stop bothering about it, him kind of cut down. So I'm gonna leave him to manage that part of his life, and I just stop thinking about what can happen and just say that leave it to God. Next question. One thing you wish more people understood about you. What I wish people understand about me is that sometimes they may do something and I may correct them and say that what you did, you're wrong. Because sometimes in a situation, you can be wrong and you want that person to tell you that you're wrong. But not everybody you can tell that they are wrong and they accept that they are the wrong person. They're more to look at it like I am, you know, controlling, or I may think I am perfect or whatever. Sometimes it's not about you thinking that you're perfect. Sometimes you can be wrong, but you don't see that you're wrong based on your mindset or based on your perspective. But I am a person that likes to tell a person when they are wrong. I like to come clean about everything. So maybe that is what they don't like about me, and I cannot control that. If something goes wrong, I like to clear the air and say my part. If I not say my part, I now will feel good. And this is the thing. If anybody at all that I have in my circle, if they look into things that I say around them, I am never negative about anybody that is around me. I am always positive. I am always supportive to whatever that is going on around anybody in my circle. I am never a negative person to say I see a person achieving something, I don't want it for them. I would encourage you to go for it instead of encourage you not to go for it. I have never have a friend anything that's going through something and I encourage them in a bad way. I am always on the good part of it. I've never give a person a negative feedback on anything they have said to me. I always try to be positive. But sometimes you come in rueful, sometimes cause a little problem with person that you have. So sometimes I think that is something that people don't understand about me is that I am not coming to you in a bad way. I am coming to you in a good way so you can be a better version of you and you can see what's really in front of you. So yeah. Next question. Who has been the most influential person in your life and how? The person that has been influential in my life is me, obviously. I motivate myself for anything that I want in life. I've never had a person that tell me that Keshin, you can go for that. I'm always the person that's saying that I want to go for that, and then I might say to you, and then you give your opinion about it. But I've never had somebody that came up with the idea of their own for me and say you can do this or you can do that. I am the one person that motivates myself, and I write my list of stuff that I would want to achieve in life. So I would say I motivate myself. I influence myself for anything that I want. If I decided that I want to go for a TikTok page and I want to be that amount of followers, I work for it. If I decide I want to start YouTube, I influence myself too. I research about it and I get it done. So anything at all in life that I want, I basically go for it myself and I push myself to do it. So I would say I influence myself for anything at all in life. I never have that person that, you know? Yes. Anyways, next question. What's an achievement you're proud of but don't talk about? What I am, what I achieve and proud of and don't talk about. I would say as a 30-year-old woman, I am proud of myself for achieving so much in life. I achieved of having my own place. I achieved so many things that I wanted to achieve in life. And I also, it's not finished, it's not a finished achievement yet, but finding myself to start in my business, I am so proud of that for me. And I'm taking my time to live in the life that I want to live. So I would say that is a good achievement for me so far as a 30-year-old woman living in her own house and married. Yes, I always wanted to be married and I also got that as well. So I would say that I am, yes, I am proud of that. Next question. What's something you have always wanted to try but have been too scared? To be honest, I have always wanted to go on that toll road in Jamaica here and with my husband and let us do that dirty stuff. Yes. So I would say I always wanted to experience that moment on the toll road where the cars are passing and the vibration of the car. Something like that, you know? Yes. I know that is way outrageous, but that's what I want to try and that's what I'm too scared to try. So I'm just being honest here. Next question. What's something you know, what qualities do you value in your partner or friend? Okay, so let's go for partner. What I value most in my partner? The qualities. All right. So my husband is a jack of all trades. I do like that most about him. He can do everything. He can do steel work, tiling work, everything. So I really do like that about him. I like the way that he try to get certain things done in the perfection way where if he does a work for somebody, he put his best out there to do it. And I just like those qualities in him. He's a people person, he's not a selfish person. So I do like those qualities in him. So I would say yes. hmm And I see where he would be a good dad if he had children. Because I see the way he is with other kids. So I do like that quality in him. Next question. What's something you're looking forward to in the near future? I am looking forward to having my kids if it's God's will. I am looking forward to having my two little bundle of joy. So yes, so that's what I'm looking forward to, having my kids in the near future. So yes, guys, my two little babies. If I could get like a girl for no, a boy first and a girl after, yeah. Or if I had two boys, it wouldn't be anything. But I would want a girl as well. I would want a boy first and then a girl after. If that's how it comes out, yes, definitely would want to have two. Next question is, what's a habit or belief you have had to let go of as you gotten older? All right, when I gotten older, I realized that I believe yes, it was like I believe that parties kind of set you back in life. It kind of make you not be focused more on your what you want to achieve. I think if you be more focused on building a dream for yourself instead of just partying out all your days, I think that is something that I believe that people should look into and not waste their time in just partying, clubbing, and stuff like that. I think you should be more focused on you because, for example, if you take sick tomorrow and you always been partying, not everyone is going to just take you up and take care of you knowing the life that you were living before. No. So I think a person should be more focused on their self. So I believe that partying and some unnecessary stuff is not necessary if you don't have it like that to do so. I think if you grow as a poor person like I am, you should be more focused on starting a little business, having your own home and stuff like that. So if you take sick become a burden to anybody. Next question. This is the final question, guys. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? Okay. I would say be more focused in school, focus more on getting subjects and stuff like that, because I always wanted to become a teacher, but due to me not focusing more on my schoolwork, I didn't leave school with as much subject as I wanted to. So I think that if I was more focused back then in school, I would have achieved so many things that I wanted to. So I think going to school as a child, you should be more focused on your schoolwork and not be focusing on friends, focusing on a little boyfriend, because at the end of the day, that friend may not be your friend when you leave school. That friend may not be your friend when they get everything they want and you're just there and you don't get nothing at all. Them come up with them 10 subjects and you come up with two and they may always argue with. So I think that you should be more focused on yourself, getting the subject that you need for whatever you want to become. And don't focus on a boyfriend. Because if you focus on boyfriend in school, when you do leave school, you may not end up with that boyfriend. Sometimes that boyfriend, if he's not pushing you to do good, I don't think he's needed in your life. Just saying. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, guys, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video and want a part 2 for it, let me know. So, stay tuned, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.